everyone. I'm Michele Molinaro, local real estate agent and also founder of Crazy for Clayton. And this is Crazy for Clayton Around Town, where I'm your guide to the people, places, and experiences in Clayton, North Carolina. And today I have the honor of sitting here with the president of our Clayton Chamber of Commerce, Dana Wooten.
Thanks for having me today. This is amazing.
Yes. So can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm originally from Virginia.
Okay.
I moved here to Johnston County when I was 11, so I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. But I grew up in Smithfield, went off to college, came back there, raised my family there. So I have 2 sons, and I have a daughter-in-law, and I have 3 beautiful.
I love that, daughter-in-law.
3 beautiful granddaughters that I'm enjoying. They are my heart. I have Olivia, Ellie, and brand new baby Amelia, and we're calling her Millie.
Yes, that brand new baby is how old?
A week and a day.
A week and a day. So, yes, she's just precious. So, as I would say in our family, mazel tov.
Yes.
So Dana, will you share with everyone what makes our Chamber of Commerce so unique? But actually, before we go into that question, I'm going to share a little story about Rob. Rob, our photographer and videographer, comes all the way from Fayetteville. He's in the Army presently, soon to retire. But he shared with me a story of how he's launching his business and he's involved in chambers, and it's just a question of they take his dues. And he's like, why is your chamber so different? And I was like, oh, wait till you meet our president of our chamber. Our chamber is very different. So take it away.
It is different. I like to say it's unique. You know, there's a saying in the chamber world, if you've met one chamber, you've met one chamber. Because each chamber is unique to their own community, right? But what makes our chamber so unique is I feel like that we have first of all, we have an amazing team with Maria, Ann, Valerie, and Alicia. We work so well together. We care about the community in which we live in. So that translates into what we do with the Chamber of Commerce, I think, and our investors. And we have an amazing group of volunteers. I cannot tell you that we could not do the work that we do with the Chamber of Commerce without our volunteers, especially our ambassadors, which Michele is the chair of for the 2nd year in a row. And I've told her that I would put our ambassador committee up against any chamber in the country. I just love what they do. But I think one of the things that makes our chamber very unique is that we are relationship-based.
Yes.
It is very important that our investors feel welcome, they feel valued, they feel like we are making the connections, giving the resources they need to be successful. And, you know, if that's our main focus and that we provide value to our investors, everything else falls in place.
100%.
And, you know, we do offer, you know, programmatic initiative work within our Chamber of Commerce. And I'd like to throw a question to you, Michele. What makes you want to be involved in our Chamber of Commerce?
Well, it's really what you just highlighted. It's not about just me paying these dues. It's I can get involved in all these areas of things that are going on, whether it's networking within the community, events that I go out. I've met the mayor, I've met our senator, I've gone up to the Capitol. I've never been able to do that in any other cities I've lived in. I also then have the events that happen, such as the Clayton Harvest Fest, which is huge. We shut down all of downtown for 4 days. And I'm able to meet tens of thousands of people, not just 100 people or 10 people, tens of thousands of people, and expose my business. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is all about, is about each individual investor's business and how they can grow their business by using the chamber. I also love the fact of the different divisions you have, such as the Launch JoCo. And I just think that that's an incredible initiative to help business owners. I've been a business owner for way longer than I want to say. But 36 years I'm married, and even before that, I remember my father when I was 13, he sat me down and he said, sit here and listen to me because you're unemployable. And I was like, what's he talking about? And he told me, never ask someone to do something you have not done or you're not willing to do. And I was 13 years old, and he had said I would never work for someone else. But where was I going to get those skills?
Yeah.
And I was fortunate in my family to have a very entrepreneurial family, so I learned from them. But you're giving that to the community, and for that, I applaud you.
That is a passion project and passion program for me. And we have partners across the county. I love that initiative.
Can you tell them a little enthusiastic about our Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, I'm so happy. This is why I asked you, because it means more if it comes from someone who has invested their time and money into the chamber. Yeah. And then we also do work on behalf of businesses, regardless of whether you're an investor in the chamber. Just your investment just helps us do the work that we do here in the community, like our mentor program, our student entrepreneur program, our superstar teacher. We go and advocate on your behalf. You mentioned going to Raleigh to talk to our senators and representatives. We talk to our councilmen here in Clayton. We talk to our county commissioners. So we are involved in a lot of different aspects, workforce development, economic development. So we're a chamber that has the networking, the relationship piece, and then, you know, we have the initiative base. You know, if you are an investor and, you know, networking is not part of your business, but you're still supporting the work that we do here in the community. True.
All right. So tell us, why are you crazy for Clayton?
Why am I crazy for Clayton? I absolutely love the people in this community. I say we're a town with a heart. I think we're a chamber with a heart as well.
I do too.
And I just, you know, for me to see the people in this community so willing to give of themselves and of their time, it's just amazing. And I'm truly grateful and appreciative to everyone that gives of their time here in Clayton.
So let me just tell you, if you're not getting this from your chamber in your community, I mean, step up, become involved with them. Maybe you can make the difference. Or come over to Clayton and join the Clayton Chamber of Commerce, because she's got it going on. So I will just say that it takes a lot of effort when she reads off those different initiatives. That takes time. It takes money. But it definitely takes a team
to get
those things done. And I'm very appreciative of that as one of your investors and from a community member. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And thank you for sitting here with me today and telling everybody a little bit about what's going on with our Chamber of Commerce. I will, of course, post links so you can find out as well as what's happening around town. And don't forget, I'm Michele Molinaro from Hometown Realty, where we don't just love where we live,
we're crazy for Clayton.